Hello everyone, and welcome to today's Chalkless Talk. Smarter Sports Workflows with EMAM and EVS Integration. I am Chuck Bulow, VP of Business Development at EMAM, and I'm excited to share our partnership with EVS transforming live sports productions and post-production workflows. Over the next 15 minutes, I will talk through the challenges many sports organizations face managing the fast-moving media, how the EMAM EVS integration solves these bottlenecks, and real-world use cases showing how the solution accelerates production and content delivery. Let's dive in. Anyone who's worked in sports media knows how complex these environments can be. Every second counts. You're capturing dozens of live feeds, highlight clips, interviews, and social moments, all while production teams, editors, and marketing staff are demanding instant access. But the reality is traditional workflows can't always keep up. Media is scattered across multiple systems and storage locations. Turnaround time and highlights and social clips can lag behind live events. Metadata management is often manual and inconsistent. And with remote teams, it's harder for everyone to keep everyone connected and collaborating in real time. These challenges lead to delays, duplication, and missed opportunities, especially when fans expect instant highlights and broadcasters need content right away. That's where EMAM and EVS come together. Our integration brings the best of both worlds: EVS live production power and EMAM's media asset management flexibility. EVS is gold standard in live production, capturing and relaying every moment on the field or court. EMAM complements that by managing, indexing, and sharing those assets instantly with distributed teams. Here's how it works. As clips are created in EVS, they are automatically registered into EMAM by scanning. EMAM instantly generates proxies, metadata, and thumbnails, making content searchable and viewable for everyone. Editors in Adobe Premiere Pro, social media teams, and remote producers can now access EVS content directly through EMAM. Finished packages or highlights can be sent back to EVS for playout or distributed to broadcast, OTT, or social channels. This creates a bi-directional real-time workflow, no files shuffling, no manual relinking, and no wasted time. Let's talk through a typical game day scenario. Capture. During the game, EVS captures multiple camera feeds in real time. Ingest. All clips are marked and logged in EVS. They are automatically registered in EMAM. Access. Within seconds, editors and producers can preview these clips through EMAM's web interface. Even from remote locations. Edit. Editors can pull EVS clips into Adobe timelines via the EMAM panel, create highlight reels, and publish finished pieces. Publish. Once approved, those assets can go directly back into EVS for playout. The result is a single connected workflow, from live event capture to global content delivery with no bottlenecks or manual transferring. So what's the impact for sports organizations? Speed. Turn highlights and promos around in seconds, not hours. Collaboration. Connect on-site, remote, and cloud-based teams seamlessly. Centralized management. Organize and control all media assets in one platform. AI metadata. Use EMAM's AI tools for speech-to-text, facial recognition, and tagging to make content instantly searchable. Scalability. Whether you are a local sports network or a major league broadcaster, EMAM and EVS scale to your needs. Ultimately, the integration shortens production cycles, reduces operational costs, and gets content to fans faster. Let's look at a few examples of how sports organizations use the integration in real world. Live game highlights. A network editor can start cutting highlight packages while the game is still happening, using EVS clips pulled into EMAM. Finished videos are ready for playout before the final whistle. Social media teams. Digital producers can access game footage through the EMAM system from any location, clip short moments, and post to social media platforms within minutes, keeping fans engaged in the real time. Archival and monetization. With all game footage indexed and stored in EMAM, archives become accessible and reusable for future broadcasts, sponsorships, or on-demand packages. Remote production. Distributed teams can collaborate on the same content in EMAM, even if EVS servers are located at a stadium or broadcast hub. Each of these use cases show how the integration helps sports organizations work smarter, faster, and more collaborative than ever before. That wraps up our overview of the EMAM plus EVS integration and how it's driving smarter sports workflows. Now I'd love to open it up for questions. Feel free to drop in your questions in the chat window. Whether you'd like to know more about how this integration works in your environment, or if you'd like to schedule a personal demo. Came in, this is how does EMAM actually index the media coming in from EVS? And so we're monitoring a location where the files are being recorded. Once the recording stops or the highlights created and it's a file with the sidecar metadata, we actually index that media along with the sidecar metadata for easy search on that. Typically, EMAM will then use a third-party transcoder to create a proxy inside of the MAM system and store the original media or leave the media in its original location where EVS recorded it. And then also you can place a copy of the proxy up in the cloud for remote editing. And with that capability, then editors can actually edit that content in a proxy format or mezzanine copy, and then send that off to social media. And then if you want to work with the original content locally, you can utilize then the panel within, say, Adobe Premiere, open up that project locally, and then link with the original content and then produce for, say, broadcast error. So again, this system can be all on-prem or a combination of on-prem, typically for the recording, that's recommended, and then of course also the proxies in the cloud. So that wraps up our webinar today. I want to thank you for joining us in this today's session. Also would like to, if you'd like more information about EMAM, please visit our website at emamsolutions.com or reach out to our team for a deeper look at how EMAM and EVS can transform the sports media operations. Thank you for joining.